Could be a long time before you.
I must call my lawyer. I must call my lawyer. Jose.
Why didn't you leave when you could? You cannot call your lawyer or anyone else outside. You must put your trust in us. I am a small part of a large mechanism, and that goes for you too, but together we must seek the truth. I will help you to the best of my ability, but the brunt of the responsibility lies with you. Deliberate deceit will not be tolerated, although personally I may find your lies charming. Inadvertent blunders will be treated with firm kindness, and you must trust me to decide the ratio of firmness to kindness. Your best hope would be to depersonalize what follows and not to look upon me as a foe or yourself as a victim. Remember, we are both seekers of truth, and in this quest, I am your friend, philosopher, and guide. Treasure tree. The cat with green wings.
Heavy-duty political stuff, huh?
No, you're right. These stories are innocuous.
I told you you're making a terrible mistake.
No, that's not possible.
Are you infallible?
Not me personally. Maybe I am at fault, really. I'm not looking hard enough. You can't have been arrested for nothing.
Are you going to concoct something to justify my arrest? This hasn't been published yet. I'm still working on it. Where did you get this? You had my home searched, didn't you?
Tell me about it.
Why don't you read it?
It's interesting to hear writers talk about their work. Hidden meanings, surface.
When you write for children, you pretty much have to be direct. There's no room for hidden meanings.
Children are remarkably subtle creatures.
My stories are harmless, cheerful pieces of fluff. They have no more depth than cotton candy. Did you wreck my house?
Don't worry, it's fine. They even cleaned your house before they left. There was some blood on the toilet seat. Are you menstruating now?
None of your business.
Hope not. You see, it's easier if you answer my questions, isn't it? You in good health? Do you have any physical condition I should know about? Are you on any medication? You answer my questions like a good little girl, and I promise I'll never do that again.
Don't call me good little girl.
I'm still waiting for the artist to speak about about her work.
Closet Land is about a child who's locked in a closet all day by her mother. The little girl fantasizes that the clothes are her imaginary friends. They all have wonderful parties in this closet, this child and her friends, and it becomes a sunny meadow strewn with wild strawberries and beautiful flowers. When it's time for her mother to return from work, the friendly rooster, which is actually a scarf with a rooster design, warns by crowing loudly. The clothes all go back to their hangers, and the child sits quiet as a little mouse waiting for her mother to let her out.
It's a curious story. Very different from the flying cow and the cat with green wings. Were you a lonely child? No brothers or sisters?
No, just my mother and me.
But your mother didn't pay you much attention.
Well, she didn't mean not to. She was just busy with her work and her Sunday literary groups.
You're still lonely, aren't you? I don't trust lonely people. Life's eternal spectators. Watching. Waiting. Were you afraid of your mother?
No. We had a good relationship.
Well, yes, you were with her at her bedside when she died last year.
What?
Where you accused her of not noticing.
I've done what you asked, Mama. I've done all I could. I've been there for you, but you've never been there for me. You never noticed. Just never noticed.
And then you stormed out of the hospital. That night, your mother died. Never noticed what?
You've been spying on me, haven't you? Since last year, maybe even before. Why? Why have my private conversations been taped? I wasn't dragged here by mistake. It's all part of some plan, isn't it?
All conversations in all hospital rooms are taped without exception. We gain access to confessions, guilts, longings, you name it, that we wouldn't otherwise be privy to. Most of it is sentimental drivel and is destroyed, but the conversations between writers, artists, political activists, these are never destroyed. Government policy. Now, tell me, what did your mother not notice? What did your mother not notice? Come on, it was just a tap. Don't make a fuss. Some people have their eyes burnt with cigarettes.
Is that what you're going to...
I don't smoke. It'll pass. Put your head on your knees. Cover your ears lightly. Shall we go on?
Some water, please.
If you answer my questions, what did your mother not notice?
Mothers and daughters fight once in a while, and when it's over, you can't remember what it's about. Don't hit me.
Well, don't worry. It'll come back. Let's talk about closet land instead. The child's locked in the closet by her mother, imagines the clothes are her friends and plays with them, and the friendly rooster warns them that the mother is on her way back, the clothes go back to the racks, and the child waits to be let free. Is that it?
Yes.
Why was the child locked in the closet?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Think now.
Maybe she ate too much cake or spilled watercolors on her mother's best dress.
And for this, the child gets locked up in a closet. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? Closet land is a place where people go for secret meetings. Remember, the clothes don't come alive until the child is alone with them. When the friendly rooster who is on the lookout gives the warning cry, they scatter and run away. And when mother comes back, she can't find anything. You've made the child a martyr and the mother a tyrant. Your sympathies are with the child, of course, because you resent any authority. Do you object to my interpretation?
No. But that's all it is, your interpretation. I can't control the messages people choose to find in my stories, but people get turned on by passages in the Bible. Closet land is a simple children's story.
It's not a simple word. Just think, skeletons rattling in the closet. It's a place where people hide, you say. Closet homosexual, closet intellectual. It's a dark, secretive word. Like the basement, the space under the bed at night.
All children's stories have an element of horror in them. Wicked dragons, evil witches. I chose an everyday object, a closet instead of a fantasy creature. That's the only difference. Children's authors aren't political creatures because children aren't. Politics means big things. Anyone who knows children know that they live for themselves and the present moment.
Yes, but children can be taught to find themselves and the present moment within an ideology. They're far more receptive to suggestion than adults, and that's what you've tried to do with this story. You are guilty of subliminal indoctrination.
That's absurd.
So you don't support the dissidents?
No.
You're not a member of the underground?
No, I'm not a political person.
Do you support us, then? Have you supported what we've done for peace, for order, for stability?
I told you I know nothing about politics.